Right, big one coming up. Okay, let's have a look at this. We've got a couple of functions. Right, what's the domain of f plus g, f minus g, f times g, and f over g? Well, look, if you look at these, the original domains of x squared, let's have a look at this arrow, x squared minus 4, no square roots, no denominators, that's all real numbers, okay? This is all real numbers, okay? So if I add them, the domain's going to be all real numbers. If I subtract them, the domain's going to be all real numbers. If I multiply them, the domain's going to be all real numbers. But if I do f over g, and this is basically what I showed on the previous video, x squared minus 4, there's f over g, which is x plus 2. Can you see x cannot be negative 2, okay? And here we have down here, there it is. So, there it is in interval notation. Okay, any number but negative 2. Right, so that's the domains of those. How about when we add these two? Let's get a little eraser going. Let's erase this. Make some space. Okay, so f plus g of x. So it's asking me not to substitute in numbering, but just add the two together. Right, so what is x squared minus 4 plus x plus 2. Okay, I'm going to add those two together. And all I really have to do is just, let's look, x squared plus x squared plus x. What's negative 4 plus 2? That's negative 2. And there it is. Okay, there we go. That's just me adding them together. If I subtract them, great, okay, so do a minus instead. X squared minus x. Let's do it again. X squared minus x. But careful, what's negative 4, negative 2? Isn't that negative 6? Be careful. And again, there it is. Okay. Multiply them. Well, I'll let you run through that. That is just, there it is. I mean, when you multiply those two together, think about it. X squared times x is x cubed. X squared times 2 is 2x squared. Alright? Well, there it is. Negative 4 times x is negative 4x, and negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. There we go. Good old foils, if you want to call them foil. Right, how about f of x, f over g? Right, here it is. So x squared minus 4 over x plus 2. Now I think we've seen this before, the top factors. That one, okay, so there it is, but do remember, I can't have negative 2. Okay, so I'll just leave it at that. Just give those as examples. Okay, so domains, adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. Okay.